This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Well, yeah, look at these people so like in their feelings. They talking about a job when I'm working. You know who Goku is, honey? Tell me I'm not a lot like Goku. These people, I think it's so funny how these people are so upset that me and Christina are together and we're happy.
Welcome to the pre-show. I am Rich Baritone, and we are awaiting Tyree Sneed going live. I actually caught him. I don't know whether to shit or wind my watch, as they used to say. We'll be watching at Aaron the Plumber. There are a lot of key differences, and we'll be switching in there immediately once he gets to going, and hopefully it should be very shortly. Let's get our first hello in there. Hello to Red Screen.
And then they try to act like they joking around, but really they just looking for an excuse. They is so upset that we are happy, honey. That's funny as that. We gonna rub it in and go through it. They is not happy about all this happiness we have together, all this money coming, all that. They are very in their feelings about our beautiful future. We gonna definitely rub it in, honey. But we gonna do it in a nice spirit, you know, not mean spirited like that. We gonna do it in a nice.
How do you rub something in a nice spirit? We're just getting started, too.
Kind, loving way, and we gonna keep on winning. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Is that a dragonfly or a wasp? It's a dragonfly, isn't it? Out at that ranch, there was tons of hornets and wasps, and I'm so crazy at the time. I was thinking about trying to sleep in there. I don't know what I was thinking. That would not have worked well. There's my baby. Yeah, it's a cartoon. You're still listening to me, right? Yeah. Goku. They keep saying Gohan is super powerful, which I think is Goku's son. So I heard him try to say he's the most powerful, which I thought it was Goku.
And say hi to Hatfield McCoy. It looks like it's going to be quite a party on this extremely cold, nasty Wednesday evening. At least it is where I am.
Frieza, Vegeta, all of them characters. All right, here we go. We got like 15 minutes left. 15 minutes. I only got 4 minutes. Is it 4 or 5? Yes, with Goku. Yeah. Oh, that was me talking to myself. Yeah, it's got them characters in it, but I'm a lot like Goku, and I still believe to this day that Goku, again, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna go there. He's taking Dragon Ball Z too. I think Goku's me. That's right. I think Goku is the prophecy. I think I'm Goku, and I think it's about me. I think all the movies.
36 years old, everybody, and please welcome Mr. Smith.
All of creation are about me, except Edward Scissorhands. I don't think that's about me. There's a lot I don't think are about me, but the ones that have to do with like martial arts and legendary prophecy stuff, like Neo in the Matrix and all that, yeah, that's all me. They made those about me. And with Wesley Snipes with the vampires, yeah, that was me. But
Brownsville Sports Park. I'm pretty sure you will find him there.
Goku, I think, has a lot in common with me. We have the same kind of personality, too, because I'm too nice. You know, I got a little bit of Vegeta in me, though. I got a little bit of it. And when it comes out, it's kind of scary. But I like him. He's got a good attitude because he's always angry. But Goku, that's what I'm saying. Goku's not, and Goku like ends up being more powerful than him 9 times out of 10. Is what it seems like. So it's more like my character. I'm more like a Goku. Yeah, look at these people so like in their feelings. They talking about a job when I'm working. Alright, I don't know. Let's keep it going and finish out strong. You gotta finish out strong, boy.
And I just love the fact that he has a permanent red dot on the end of his nose. That is just, there's something poetic about it.
That's right. Oh. These folks are in their feelings because I'm getting money. Get my money now. Money. Need some money. Our matey, we got another one. They're gonna ruin my day too. Right when I'm about to get going again. It's getting old, bro. If you end up on the camera, that's your deal. It's getting old. Man, that sucks. You should have gotten that one on video, dog. Was it good? Hey, was it good, honey? Come out here, get my wife's name right. Right. This is Super Saiyan training. Space Cadet. Come out here, you don't come out here to play games, you come out here to train.
You call that training, I call that fucking off. You do nothing correctly, therefore it is fucking off. Please warmly welcome our old friend Orza to the show.
All right, come here, train to get strong, boy. I am start making the Bruce Lee noises too when I do my thing. Mine are going to be really dramatic. And I'll do my Furbies now.
This seems a good time to break in because that couldn't possibly be more fucking annoying. Oh, that's a shame, Mr. Smith. But then again, I think you're probably better off just not seeing him. There's just nothing to it. And here we go, kids. All right.
Gotta get done. Looks like everything Batman do. Gotta be stronger than strong can be. Let's see here. Maybe I can get. There we go. Somebody gave me a backpack, but well, not really working.
Of course it's not. That's why they gave it to you. Please welcome, I believe, a first-timer here in Sneedville. It's Officer Boogeyman. Welcome.
Straps aren't right.
Doesn't know how to adjust them.
I'll just carry it like this for now. But
defeating the purpose, but go on.
Yeah, man. We're getting everything going. We're getting everything moving. There we go with this. And what I want to talk about.
I'll bet they do.
Some of these folks that are on this YouTube here.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yes, like I do.
Said, these are folks, none of them even have they act together. They don't own anything.
That's right, officer, and we are live right along with him.
You talk to me, man, you're in the presence of royalty. Do you understand that? Like, literally. I don't care who you are. Like, you can look at my channel and see what I do and see what I come from. Like, I come from money because I made money. And nobody give me anything. You understand? So it's like, I don't know where the confusion is.
Oh, that's good. Let me start with the first new arrival. Smuggy Smuggerson is here. And ladies and gentlemen, is Kara Carlton Sneed here right now. Read this for the listeners. Yep, laugh it up. I look forward to seeing all of you in court.
At all. I really don't. Very odd. But, you know, folks want to act confused. Nothing to be confused about. There is a big difference between these folks and me. And yes, I'm going to start tagging the channel names on here if I can. That way, when I'm calling you out, makes it a real public matter.
Oh, Mr. Smith, please translate.
Right?
I get the vagabond
People
part.
Can understand and hear the truth, finally, instead of all the lies. But yeah, first of all, brother, First of all, I don't have
Oh, that's good.
any qualms.
I won't read it for the listeners because there was no way I was going to try to pronounce anything in the previous statement that was on the screen. But anyway,
Issues.
this one right here.
Everything is all peace, prosperity, and love and God. But we're also not the same. Like, not even close.
You're right.
And it's going to be made very clear on here, especially as time goes on. Okay? But this dude right here doesn't seem to understand that I'm a much bigger superstar than him.
Oh, absolutely, officer. Jump on in. It's fun.
You're not a superstar. You never were. I'm going to tell you what you are right now. I'm going to tell you exactly what you are. What you are is a representative of a generation that's lost, that doesn't know what they're doing, right? Lost, doesn't know what they're doing, can't build, right?
No, you're completely wrong, like you are about everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lady Nightmare, otherwise known as Mrs. Sticky TT6. Welcome to the show.
Bunch of can't get rights. Can get right. That's what you represent. 100%. I mean, I'm just saying, brother, what have you accomplished? I went to Homeboy's live stream, and the title should be reflecting on YouTube. I fixed it, but if not, I'll make sure it's right. But y'all know exactly who I'm talking to, because it's in the title. I don't even want to say your name on here. Y'all can't even make names that like make coherent sense.
Here comes full screen.
But yeah, I went to your live stream for a minute and I was typing and I told you the truth. I'm Batman. My name is Tyree Sneed. You understand? You ain't coming close to me, bro. At all. Okay?
Get your stuff together. We're going to smoke them if you got them within the next 5 minutes.
You're not coming close. I'm talking about in any category, all across the board. We're not even walking the same walk. We have nothing in common. You're not a street dude. So that's what I'm saying. Like, folks don't get it, man. Like, why do you think all this stuff, why do you think all this stuff keeps happening in the first place? It's not confusing. It's not. Why do you think it keeps happening? Why do you think these fake rappers, right? Not just fake rappers. It's going to have to work for now. Not just fake rappers, but all of these people, these YouTubers, all of it. Like, it's not confusing, brother.
Very confusing.
You know what I mean? Why do you think everything is working out the way that it's working out is basically all I'm asking you. You understand? Why? Like, brother, I went to your live stream. I typed the truth. I said reality.
And that was, of course, Pete, the Destroyer of Bud.
I told you who this is. This is Batman, the real Batman. Meaning, I'm the real Batman, right? Like, yeah, it's self-explanatory. Like I said, all these folks, they want to talk. They talk too much. I ain't got nothing to do with no YouTubers. I stay out of that. I let y'all do what you're going to do. You understand? Because I'm smart.
No!
I don't explain why I'm smart to people no more. I let people guess. See, the reason folks is in their feelings.
That's a good line.
Everybody. Come on, dude. And this is so ridiculous. Internet superstar and still, you know what I mean? Got to do everything by myself. Everything. It's just ridiculous, man.
Being an adult sucks.
Well, yeah. Like I said, we have nothing in common, brother. We have nothing in common. We're not the same. I'm a whole different breed than you. I'm saying the truth. You know it's the truth. Brother, I said the truth. You went to Oklahoma and you lost. This dude literally was on camera talking, yapping like all of them do, running his mouth. And he said, this exact individual, you know what this dude said? He said, how did I lose? Wow. Ah. Oh my goodness. I done told you. I told all these fake internet celebrities, right?
Oh my goodness. Does he realize how, shall I say, light in the loafers that sounds? I don't believe that he does. Who's he even talking about? He is talking about Aaron the Plumber and his official YouTube channel. And now I don't know who he is either.
They all are part of that new millennial generation where delusion is accepted somehow.
Oh no.
That stuff works with millennials. It ain't going to fly with me. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? This is Batman, the real one, calling you out. For fun. This is a hobby. Don't take you YouTubers seriously. Are you not understanding what I'm telling you?
No.
Brother, have you seen the video?
No.
Of you in Oklahoma? It's Oklahoma, bro. It's Tulsa, bro. You claiming your claim to fame is you trying to act like you a tough guy and a street dude and say you a man. Let me get this straight. You sold your soul to the devil. You're a mason. You're poor as hell. You're renting. You're a renter. You don't own anything.
You should be fortunate enough to rent, you piece of breathing garbage. Please welcome Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead, to the show.
Moocher. This is all facts. I promise you, all across the board. And you are another representative, right, of a culture.
All right. This is going to be worth pausing. I'll read this for the listeners. This could get good. It's from Orza. Okay, that person is also live right now. Aaron the Plumber needs to jump on the panel right now. I'm not it. I think he means I'm on it. Go, go, go.
That has nothing going for him.
Yep, sure did.
Anything. And you're saying you're a celebrity.
Stay tuned for intrigue.
Hold up. Let this go by. You're saying you're a celebrity because there's like 8 million of you and you're online at all hours of the day, we all know, right? And you never get offline. Y'all are just always on the internet.
Uh-huh.
But me, how did I make it to this point? How am I achieving fame and way more fame than him way quicker?
Funny you should mention fame. I wish I remembered the name of the young man that is making these videos. He's doing a bang-up job. He does videos of Lol Cows Explained, and he'll explain like 6 of them in one video, and some of them, like Cyrax, get their own little video. Anyway, I've seen about 4 or 5 of them. You know who is not involved in any of those videos? Tyree Sneed. Yep. Motherfucker, you're not even a top 50 Lol Cow. Wow.
How? If I don't have all them people watching me. Those people don't support me. Never have, never will.
Yeah.
In fact,
very good.
They've always been, honestly, unfair as possible.
You bet.
Never wanted to give me an opportunity. Never wanted to make things fair or be even. Right?
Yep.
Like I said, all y'all do is woof. I mean, I'm 36 years old, bro. I've been running the streets for a good little minute now. I'm talking about running them.
You're not running the streets. You're not running anything. You can barely control your bowels at 36 years old. I don't give a fuck who you are. You should probably be off the street, unless, of course, you're committed to a life of crime. That was supposed to be a really nice transition, and I missed the button.
We run everything coast to coast for real. This is the mob talking. Uh-huh. This the real deal. Ain't no YouTube here. This the streets talking. Yeah, I'm not on YouTube showing up and showing out. And neither are you. Fact.
Well, yeah, running the streets could in fact equal homelessness, and in his case, it sure does. I think there seems to be a thought out there that perhaps he's back at mommy's.
See, I'm trying to explain to you, all you folks, you're not seeming to get it. We're not the same.
No shit.
We're not the same. We never been the same. You understand?
Oh, yes.
It's just part of reality, man. Like, you know, at some point.
It's smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's what at some point is, and it's on right now. You can see it at the bottom of your screen. Come on, there's another good
have to get real with themselves. That's all. At some point, folks are going to realize they can't keep faking it till they make it. Because they didn't make it. You know, you didn't make the team. The tryout's been had. You didn't make the team. Sorry, but you can't keep coming to our team practices.
That wasn't funny.
Brother, you went to Oklahoma. It's on video. This dude literally sat there and said, "How did I lose, though?" Ah! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God. Stop that.
Y'all, bro. Honestly,
Jesus, will you stop that?
Like, this is why they don't put me in the same room as these fake rappers and fake YouTubers. I could not do it with you. I don't have the patience, bro. I don't. Like, oh, I have it. I just, you know, I don't have to be patient with you. Like, who are you? Like, who are you to deny what's on camera? Brother, you lost in Oklahoma. That's what happened. We're past that. Okay, so that's number one, right? And you're the one talking about this and that and running around the country acting like you're tough and this and that. Hey, listen, brother. Listen real carefully, brother.
I will in just a second, even though I don't really want to. It's 31 minutes after the top of the hour, wherever you are in the world, unless you're, of course, in one of our friends over in Newfoundland and Labrador, in which case it's 4 minutes until the top of the hour.
Okay, it's already in the readings and the downloads, bro.
Okay, tell us.
You're talking about this and that. You're looking for this. You want to have, you want to have a match set up with whoever, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Right? Okay. What's up then? Set it up. How long it take? What you mean? Like, why would I? First of all, I'm not going to do anything on other people's terms. That's number one. I own my own league. You're more than welcome to sign a waiver like everybody else, brother.
No, it won't work, because you have said repeatedly lately you can't fight anyone because you don't know your own strength and you can't be catching a case. You won't fight anyone. And besides, the waiver doesn't exist. Prove the waiver exists.
You know what I mean? Straight up.
No.
You YouTubers are not exempt. All you got to do is request a waiver. You sign the waiver, right? What's up? That's what I'm saying. Everybody acts like they confused. Like y'all want to talk too much. There's no talking involved. You sign a waiver and that's it. You sign a waiver and we figure out who's the real deal and who's the tough guy. Real quick. You understand? This is what I do, bro. You're talking about a guy that arguably is stronger and quicker and way better and more talented than Mike Tyson in his prime. Okay? That's who you're talking to. This is not this play stuff. Okay?
It is nothing but play stuff. The whole fucking thing.
Okay? You're talking about coming into my world and my realm. I'm a gangster and I'm the mob.
You're none of the above is what you are. Please welcome OC714OC to the show here on Negative 43 TV. And he arrives with a nice comment. I'll read it for the listeners. Even it's obvious, but it's always good to point it out every now and again. He says, all Joey does is talk.
Right. And you're talking about walking into my world, right? Let's see if you can do that.
No, I
'Cause
can't.
guarantee you Masons can't even walk into my world.
Oh, fuck no.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You can't.
No.
You don't come from this. You're not street dude.
I don't come from that. You're not a street dude. You come from unimaginable wealth. As I like to say every now and again, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you bet the motherfucker.
Come on, bro. You look silly on camera, man. What do you want me to do? Lie to you? What they want. They all are online. They want folks to lie to them. Like, come on, bro. We want to claim you from the streets, right? Okay, let's see it. I mean, we got a system that's just sitting there that's fake, right, and corrupt, right? I mean, like I said, back in the day, people don't get, the hoods and the ghettos was way more active.
You know nothing of the hoods or the ghettos. You simply don't. Mr. Smith says, for the listeners, I don't want to walk in his world. I like wearing shoes.
You used to be able to get away with a lot more and do a lot more. That's the time I came up in when everything was really happening and active. When I was like 16, I'm 36 now, bro. It's been 20 years. 20 years since I stood up and tried to defend the real projects and hoods. And all of you didn't do a thing. People like this guy just sat there. They didn't care. They wasn't from no projects.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know what you mean, and you can't see it. I'm on my phone. I am current with this, just in case this young man decides to come over and join Tyree, that young man being, of course, Aaron the plumber, or is currently working on that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch in Tyree's chat, which is open, some guy named at Jared333boss just gave him 99 cents on a super chat and sent a shit emoji.
This dude right here is funny as hell to me because he's a little homie. He's a little dude. You're little. You're not big. Nothing big about you. There's nothing gangster about you, and there's nothing tough about you. What I was saying is, I don't have any issue with what you doing. Like, I saw what happened with Whack 100 a little bit because he keeps it whack 100% of the time.
Yeah, he's beyond treatment at this point, Mr. Smith. I think so anyway. Yeah. Being the forklift driver, I know everything.
That's another one that's a little homie. He's like 3 feet tall.
You'd be surprised how many forklift drivers know everything. It's kind of astonishing, really.
And he barks a lot. He's like a big Chihuahua dog. It's a big Chihuahua. Yeah, I honestly never thought I'd see the day that I would see this amount. Here, I gotta set this down for a second and fix this. Hold on. I just never thought I'd see the day that I would see this amount of fronting. Y'all know what fronting is?
Yeah.
I gotta fix these backpack straps.
Yeah, I know what fronting is. We call it your life.
Homeboy just gave me a backpack today. I'll take what I can get. See, that's the difference between you and I. All y'all operating off your ego and wondering why you can't get nowhere. Come on. It'll take 8 hours. People can't get over yourself. You drive around paying attention to other people and what they do and worry about you. Like I said, we're going to start calling all y'all out for it. I'm not here to play with you. Ridiculous. We got to get as close as possible when my drink over. Unbelievable, man. Only y'all's generation, bro. This stuff back in the old school, I'm telling you straight up, I'm 36, but I'm old school as hell. Back in the old days, wouldn't none of this fly.
You're old school.
It's a totally different environment.
He is a millennial, if I'm not mistaken. I am told anymore that I am not a baby boomer. I am actually a thing called Generation Jones, which only existed between 1961 and 1965, if that's true. And I only heard of that recently. That would make me kind of special.
And the crazy part is
I don't actually mean that.
Still environments kind of like it. You feel me? What's up? What you doing over here? What you want? Look, look at this. Somebody come look at this. What's up with you? What's going on? Come on, man. Like I said, brother, you tried to role reverse this entire time. Like I said, you had every equal opportunity to help me out. You still have. You still do. You never did the right thing. You sold your soul to the devil, right? I mean, but now you want to come over here. See, that's what they do. Now he's going to want to be convenient. Like I told you, look, see, now you're going to send a super chat, right? Send some more than that, man. Quit being cheap, bro. You're going to send $1. Come on.
You're an old millennial with a career.
Man, you know, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, bro.
He's an old millennial whose feet are actually rotting beneath him. And please welcome Joe Pack for Curry. It says Joe Pack for Curry there, but I'm used to the other one.
He gonna do what all of them do, right? Now they're gonna act like, oh, I was on your side the whole time because I made it and you didn't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind it, brother. You know, like I said, bro, I don't have anything against you, man. Never will. Like I said, I was a good friend to you, man. I'll always have nothing but love for you, man. You know what I mean? Real talk, bro. But it's sad what you did. It's sad that you pulled a Dairy Queen. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just sad. I mean,
what they pulled at Dairy Queen, they took him to a Dairy Queen about 15 miles away from his typical territory, and then they got in their cars and left.
From the bottom of my heart, it's sad. It's just sad that you still haven't learned. You got to treat people better, man.
Didn't just send him 99 cents, or is it send him a poo emoji? I love that. I do.
I don't know what these folks are doing. Well, yeah, you got to treat folks better. That's all. You know what I mean? It's a U-Haul right here, and I don't know what they do.
So this thing could get extra good here shortly on Negative 43
but yeah,
TV.
Like I said, I mean, we're going to keep on pushing. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I appreciate it. But yeah, man, send more than $1, bro. Come on, bro. You know, that's what he always do. He want to act like one way, then he'd be like as cheap as possible. Like, all right, stop doing that. That's called selling yourself short, bro. You know?
Totally ignore the shit emoji.
But like I said, I appreciate it, man.
He basically spent 99 cents to tell you that you're shit.
I don't have nothing against you, man. You know,
bullshit.
Despite everything you've done and said, it's all good. You know, real talk. I don't have no issue. You and your brother are cool with me. I'm not worried about that, man. All y'all, I'm cool with. I don't have no issue. You know what I mean? I just think that, you know, you could have gone about things the right way, man. When it really mattered, you know, when I really needed the help. I mean, I still do, but you know what I'm saying? That's all. You know, I just envisioned a different world, man. There was no need for any of this, and I said that the whole time. I envisioned a world where we would all work together and get along, and you know.
Nope, not gonna happen. Meanwhile, Smoke 'em if you got 'em is over for right now, but we'll do it one more time before we leave. Meanwhile, here's a reminder: it's live. Tyree's Need on Negative 43 TV.
Build a team and have fun and camaraderie. And I'm sorry, but you know, we're way past that point, brother. I mean, clearly, you know, look at your actions and all that you've done and said. You know, I mean, now we can't do that. You know, and that's on you. That's
you know,
you. So I mean,
they purposely left you 15 miles from your home area. Yeah, that's yeah.
You need to take responsibility for that. But yeah, if you want to come over here and super chat, please send more than $1, bro. Please. Like, seriously, you know, just because it's the right thing to do, you know, and that's what you got to work on, is doing the right thing and treating folks the right way. But like I said, we're good, bro. You know what I mean? I forgive, truly. I forgive you. I forgive everyone. And, you know, maybe, you know, hopefully, obviously, you know, that's what's going to happen. You know, like God told me, all these folks are going to end up being your biggest fans. You know, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm happy about it. It's cool. You know, but you know,
indeed, Mr. Smith, indeed.
There's been a lot that's been said and done, and you know, that's my only thing is like people try to make excuses when it's like crystal clear what people are on. You know, it's just not right. That's all. But it's never been right. You know, so I'm here trying to make things right. So hopefully we can get to that place. Well, what's going on, buddy? What you doing? How you doing? What's been going on with you? So let me get back on topic real quick just for a minute. I'm not going to be on here that long for right now. But, I'm here to make money. I'm here to make bread, and that's the thing. I have to be able to trust people and feel comfortable
Too bad.
around you to be able to work with you. So we tried that, and now I just can't do it. It's just that simple, But moving forward, like I said, the guy who, is in the title of the show, yeah, you lost in Oklahoma, bro. You're running around the internet, saying that you're this tough guy. You're not a street dude. I mean, it's just only a millennial would do stuff like this. Only someone who's being manipulated.
Welcome, CIA hole, to the show. And yeah, he has this chat open. Yes, sir.
And used and as a pawn puppet. Tell me when I'm lying. Is going to do this where they run around the internet and
I know you know what to do, CIA.
Try to act like they're so tough and reckless. And I mean, you saw what happened in Oklahoma. So then you go on camera and, basically make a fool out of yourself. Let's get real. These people, they have no...
No, it's not on my screen. I'm in full screen, and we are about 6 minutes and 50 seconds or so behind.
Dignity. They don't understand. I'm not you. I'm not on this silly stuff.
I won't miss them, believe me.
And remember, I'm talking about the title of the show. That's what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. But I'm not on the silly stuff, man. I have morals, I have principles, and respect. All I have in this world...
Oh, I get that, CIA. I get that.
Is, and my word, and I don't break them for no one, for nobody. That's me. Real talk. So I'm just saying, bro. I mean, you got a lot to learn, brother. You got a lot to learn, and you got a long way to go. You're a Mason, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know where the dude gets off thinking that he's tough. He's not. And I don't know, brother. You're gonna have to figure it out because, I understand that that's what they do. They try to play it off and downplay it. So, like I said, the show title, this guy, he went to Tulsa, Oklahoma or whatever.
All of a sudden, he's calling him this guy. Is he losing his nerve a little bit? This guy is Aaron the Plumber. That's who he's ranting about in this particular show.
Right. And you got around some dudes that was in the street, like, is always out in the street. And I've been around forever. And, the street environment, I know very well. I'm very street oriented. So you got around some little homies, and the little homies, it is what it is. So, I mean, brother, just, acknowledge that you lost. You lost one, bro. I mean, you should be used to it by now. You've probably lost a lot.
Oh, you've absolutely lost a whole bunch too, buddy, in really, really embarrassing ways. Everybody, please, please, please look at the bottom of your screen. Dude, go get your wallet. Now that's funny.
Like, clearly, you could take one look at you and see you're not that guy. I mean, literally, every time I look at you, honestly, I am a huge fan of the Ninja Turtles. So every time I look at you, I can't help but smile and get happy. You know how excited I was when I went to Disneyland or Disney World and saw the Ninja Turtles? Oh, my goodness. And he looked just like one. So it's like, every time I look at you, I can't ever be mad at you. Because every time I look at you, you just remind me of my memories. You know what I mean? Like good, nice, wholesome memories. So I could never be mad at you, but I mean, golly, bro. I mean, what are we doing out here? This is ridiculous. I'm just saying, quit fronting. If you're going to say that you about this and about that, like I said, I mean, he online talking about this and that. That content shouldn't even be made for this platform, first of all. You see me, I'm very careful on here. Try to be as careful as I can.
To an embarrassing point. You won't say words like death, for example, which is really, really putty shit or pussy shit. See what I did there?
You know, you can only be so careful, but I truly try to be as careful as I can. You know, but then, like I said, they get to do whatever they want. Like, yeah, because it's all rigged. Oh, by the way, we up over $106 for that check coming this month. I believe it's this month. I know you mad.
Don't
Let me
care,
check that
really.
real quick. Hold on.
He barely gets any super chat, so all the money that he gets is, in fact, from AdSense. Why he is still in AdSense? Your guess is as good as mine. As always,
I don't know what it's doing, bro. It's playing games as usual, like these companies always do, and corporate America always does. But all I know is that we're over 106. So I'll see when everything updates what it tells me. But that's November earnings. That should be a check this month. You understand?
yeah, that would be,
I love
yes.
that stuff, man. Please keep that up. So, like I said, that should be a check this month coming, and we're up over 106. I know I got y'all now.
You know,
and like I said, we're not going to stop. We're going to start lining the next check and working harder than ever, moving quick as possible. And that's it. We're going to keep going. You know what I mean? So, like I said, going back to the title of the show, yeah, you lost in Oklahoma. I'm telling you, I was in his chat.
You lost in Oklahoma. Can anybody here tell me anything at all about Aaron the plumber losing in Oklahoma and what he could possibly mean by that?
He saw my comment. He acknowledged it, right? These people are not celebrities. I'm the celebrity. These people are not above anyone. This is their little inner circle where they're all, you know, a bunch of failures and they sold their soul. What a joke. Not anything you want to be or copy or emulate. And this is the problem. We got to fix the whole machine and the whole content so that the youth that's watching this and the people watching this can actually be inspired by people like me and have a role model instead of every time they look up. Why do you think they have these folks doing this stuff and give them their little money so they can barely get by? He's a renter. He don't own nothing. He ain't got no bread. He does this to make his little bit of money to get by, and then they think they rich and think they balling. That's the truth. They're getting manipulated and used for the agenda, for the devil's agenda. Tell me when I'm lying, right? And they get a couple of grand for doing an interview or something, and they think they balling. So then boys think they someone and think they big. And dudes like this who never had nothing, they come from nothing. A lot of these Masons, they come from nothing. A lot of these people they picked out the hood like this dude come from nothing. So they feel like you give me a couple of racks, couple of grand, you give that to them, they feel like they rich. You see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you is I'm exposing the whole game. This whole platform is a joke, homie. The CIA and the feds is who control this, is what I believe. It's clear as day. How do you think they got the Rolling 60s indictment? And y'all can't wake up? Y'all gonna all swear up and down you gangster. But all y'all can't even figure out the system. That's why I always know I'm the only gangster and thug in this world, because I'm the only real man who ever existed, because I'm the only one who notices what's going on and who's trying to act like they're a puppet master. And I'm the puppet master. You understand? So, like I said, hold up.
The puppet master. He's the puppet master. He's absolutely out of his fucking mind.
I mean, I don't care what people say. I don't care what people think. This is part of the reason y'all don't even get like half of it. You know, being poor and not having a whole lot of money to your name is camouflage. In case you didn't know, we live in a cold world, man, where people are very jelly and people are money hungry. That's why you don't get, God has to have me go through these phases. It's called protecting me. I know exactly what God doing. I got divine protection and angelic protection all over me. God just told me the other day.
That's body odor. Again, that's not angelic protection. That's body odor. Negus says, for the listeners, he was literally flexing $106. As I like to say, it just doesn't match his rhetoric.
God speaks to me every day, baby. So, you know, is he there? I appreciate the super chat, bro. If you want to actually talk or say anything, please do. You know, I'm not going to be on here much longer for now. Maybe we'll do another show later. I don't know. I'm very tired. I'm exhausted. Been working hard. You know, just tired.
Unable to sleep.
I walked like over 30, 40 miles today. I'm exhausted, dude. I mean, literally exhausted. Now I am tired. Hold on.
I don't want to hold on. He is, in fact, still live right now, and we are approximately, almost 8 minutes
I'm not going
behind.
to say it. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, don't.
But yeah, man, like I said, bro, that's the thing. These people, all of them didn't believe in me, wanted to doubt the guy who everyone told him, he's the only one who can do it, right? Remember they
No,
told you that?
no.
The only guy that you knew was going to make it, that you knew was going to win. You want to doubt me and go against the Son of God. Don't that sound familiar? Ain't that the same thing all y'all did to Jesus Christ and the Romans? That's it?
Just hit the button.
Ain't that what the Romans did? And everybody? Yep. So, like I said, bro, it's the way of the world, baby. So that's what you don't get. You can't tell me nothing because I'm right exactly where I'm supposed to be. Whatever I got, whether it's money, whatever I got, I'm right where I need to be. It's called
Okay, if you say so.
positioning, brother. This is how it's supposed to be. My question is, why do you all have such an issue with things being the way they're supposed to be? It truly just shows that, I don't have to say it. It's obvious. It shows that you're lacking. And like I said, that's a personal issue. So, y'all deal with it. That's your thing.
If there was some way that he could shove that soundboard up his ass, I wish he would. If he needs to boost his entire phone, I'm all for it.
But yeah, like I said, this dude right here, bro, I'm just saying, bro, like honestly, I don't even think I would, because that's going backwards. That's what y'all don't get. Like, I'll come on here, I'll do some shows because I understand how the system works and the algorithm, and I'll have fun. That's it. I wouldn't really entertain these dudes. I wouldn't because, a dude like this in the title, man, I'm just keep it real with you, like I told you straight up in your own.
Why is he all of a sudden backing off naming this guy? You smell pussy?
Chat room. I'll keep it 100 and 1,000. You couldn't hold a candle to me, partner. I mean it all. I mean, you couldn't come close. None of you can. It's really the truth. Like, I'm not joking. And if I was wrong, then, by all means, please prove me wrong. Like I said, I own my own league. All anybody has to do is come at me with some respect, talk to me like a man. You're not a man, but I am. And talk to me like who I am, a man, and have some respect and approach me and say, hey, I would like to sign the waiver, right? And I'm talking to the fake celebrities. That's all I'm offering this to, not anyone else. Let's quit with the confusion and misquoting. Okay. So for this guy in the title, come on, what's up? Like, we ain't got to talk. We could skip the whole YouTube thing. We could skip all the talking, right? We could skip all that fake stuff. People know me and know about me and know on the streets I'm the real deal, right? And we all know that all y'all are some YouTubers. So, like I said, that people don't get, like, I'm salivating, like I'm waiting and waiting. I've been patiently waiting, like 50 Cent said, patiently waiting. You know what I mean? Like,
salivating for BBC.
Real talk. You feel me? So, like I said, it is what it is. I'm telling you right now, that's exactly why they do that typing stuff, because in reality, none of them are going to make a move. They're not going to do anything because they know what it is and they know the truth. And that is why I made this show, because there's a couple of key differences between you and I, buddy. I came up on my own. I came up hard. I came up in the hoods and the ghettos. I had to hold my own dolo. By myself. I've had to come up against every obstacle, the system, corruption, the government, Illuminati, Freemasonry, witches' covens. I defeated witches' covens, male and female. I defeated the Bavarian Freemasons. I defeated the entire Illuminati, right? I run the valley. I run the country. I run the world. I'm the mob. We run everything coast to coast for real. Like I said.
He sounds like he really needs a hobby.
I built all this from scratch. This is just one project I'm working on. Like I told you, I got my hands in everything. That's me talking. Everything I say is a message of me talking. I got my hands in everything, Duke. I'm getting everything moving. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely with God. And if you can't respect that, you don't respect nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
So I ain't going to take up my time. I got better things to do. This is, for fun, and I make my money here. And he was saying that too. They tried to copy my rhetoric. He was saying, well, I'm going to get paid. Well, right. I mean, you going to get paid, and I own billions in equity, a mansion, estate, over 2,000 jewelry, mineral rights, oil royalties. My own car lot I pay over $100 for every month, and I live better than you. Holistically, I do, and I'm way richer than you with wealth.
Holistically, he lives better than you. Holistically. For anybody that's newer out there, this is his inventory. This is something that he does a lot when he's feeling very insecure.
So, I mean, you'll never catch up. I mean, I own buildings, bro. I got access to buildings. I got deals worked out for buildings and everything, you know. So, I mean, my whole point, I mean, you're just a mason who everything is rented and borrowed. You don't actually own anything. Like I said, anywhere you go, you're going to have to, you know, rent. You a renter, you a moocher, and, you know, I mean, you're just on some square stuff if you want to be honest.
Oh.
I'm heavily respected and feared in the streets by everybody. Hold on.
Oh, it's almost a blessing of sorts. This one's been. He's slowing down.
I'm heavily respected and feared in the streets by everybody. I'm the real deal.
Nonetheless, this one's been pretty good.
On the real thing, and I'm the real Batman. That means I do the real thing, like I said, and I literally like we move exactly the way the depiction is, because the depictions are all about me. Like I said, I'm the legend, you know, come to life, and I'm the prophecy. So, you know, these people, they are not ready for me. They're not ready for Batman. They're going to think that I'm some YouTuber and I'm like them, and we have nothing in common. This is the Son of God coming to take this entire world back by storm. I repeat, this is the Son of God speaking and talking, and I'm here to take my entire world back by storm.
Yeah, he may as well be Joe Pack. He may as well be. He truly has no life at all.
So, you know, these folks don't understand.
Don't get me wrong. I don't give a fuck.
Understand, all y'all below me, you ain't even close. You understand? You know what I mean? I ain't got to speak. I ain't got to explain. I ain't got to keep predicting the future. I know what it is, and all of you should know what it is. You feel me? Like, trust me, bro. Things about to change right around the corner. The table's going to completely turn. Y'all going to start seeing how I've had more power than all these folks my entire life. All over.
Oh, bullshit. Get your things ready. We're going to do smoke them if you got them one more time here in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Always have more power than you, Duke. Are you serious?
Oh, man.
So I'm just saying, if homeboy in the title, if he feels some type of way and he feel like he really built like that, and he think he G'd up and he think this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can skip all the talking. I ain't trying to talk to you at all, other than, like I said, you all you got to do is request the waiver, sign the waiver. I own my own league, and you know, what's up?
This is why it gets tough. This is probably the 6th time that he's mentioned this shit. There are no more jokes in this material, and he keeps going back to it. In a live situation, it can be a problem.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, folks be claiming that they also real and this and that. We already know you're not real, because, like I said, you just took an L in Oklahoma, and you're not even man enough to admit it. Like, that's what I'm saying. They whole generation, that millennial generation, run around and they in denial of reality. Like, yeah, you going to try to play it off, you know, weakness and you failing and messing up. Like, oh, it's all theatrics for views. Boy, you better stop it. When's the last time I did that?
You better stop it.
Ever.
Just stop it.
I can look back and say I've never had a moment where I look silly on camera. Ever. I've never had anyone like ever get the best of me. Ever. I've never, ever. I've been in hoods with all my jewelry on. I never had a problem that I couldn't handle.
You know, when Jared and his brother left you at that Dairy Queen 15 miles away from your hangout area, that's exactly what happened. You know that, right?
Truly. I walked through San Bernardino with 10 racks in my pocket through the hood and the ghetto. Can you do that? Like, folks don't understand. We're really bringing this.
This makes coming back to this particular live of his worth it. Red Screen does say he won't mention the guy's name because later on after the stream, he's going to change the title so the guy wouldn't see it. Now, he knows how to think along with Tyree, and maybe I'll just leave it at that.
You understand? And I'm not on some fronting stuff. I'm not on some I meet strangers in the street and need to impress them. No. See, that's not where we play the game. We play the game when I put on the bat suit.
I'm sorry to hear about that. My Mrs. Baritone has COPD, and she's had it for about 10 years. Just take the medicine and just do what you need to do. It's tough, but it's manageable.
I changed the game. When I put on the bat suit, it is what it is. And even then, when I'm on foot and like out here, I still got to watch my actions and what I'm doing. Now, when we get the tumblers and bat pods and all that, and I'm driving around in bat pods, motorcycles, and tanks, then I can pretty much do whatever I want because I'm gonna have all the money. You understand? But we got to get the money first, and God's going to provide the money. 100%. I promise you. What?
Oh, God damn.
Just like God has provided my budget thus far. You know what I mean? Other than that, I mean, everybody's welcome to support me, man. I
Wait a
appreciate
minute.
any little donation I get, any super chat I get.
God has given you your budget so far. God has turned his back on you.
I appreciate any support I get. I'm a real grateful dude. Like I said, you know, folks be talking to themselves. I don't feel I need to acknowledge folks that I don't respect. I think it's just that simple. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate if anyone paying me. I think that you should pay me more and donate. And that's it. I mean, other than
yeah, I know Joe Pack, Mrs. Baritone won't quit smoking either. That's the worry part. You quit smoking. It's completely manageable. I wish to God she'd quit smoking. I really do.
and that talking about this and that. I mean, brother, I'm not going into no systems and changing or fixing nothing. I ain't got time for you and I ain't got time for that. Straight up, bro. What do you mean? Like what? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, can you imagine somebody trying to act aloof to their own actions and words and what they doing? Like, brother, the only energy that I allow around me is peaceful, calm, good, nice, positive energy that's building and getting somewhere.
When I smoke, I really smoke. I'm at least a pack and a half a day when I do smoke. The big advantage that I have is in my adult life, I have quit smoking twice, 8 years each. And right now I'm on about 3 or 4 without the cigarettes. Smoke cigars, a vastly, vastly superior experience, and you don't inhale.
You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't let no energies talk to me.
Oh man, do I love cigars.
Feel me?
No.
So that's exactly my point. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm talking about? Like, you know, all that stuff, fake. All of it. So yeah, like I said, bro. I mean, these folks is, in an uproar and they feelings because I'm winning and making dough. Like I said, I'm out here every day, bro, by myself. I have nothing to explain, bro. You understand? Like I said, bro, I'm easy to find. I'm easy to talk to.
For a 6-month period back in the late 80s, I was smoking 3 packs a day myself. It is possible, but you look back at it and you just say, why? Oh, God, why? Being bored at work or something? Fuck, I never could figure it out.
You understand? So, yeah, like I said, bro, I don't talk online. Everybody know. So, like I said, I'm a G for real, straight up gangster in the building. You already know about this. And like I said, all these other people are fake. And you're going to continue to see the same result and the same thing. My deal is people talk every day, but talk is cheap. I mean, I got 226 plus world records right now, little homie. All y'all small fries compared to me. I mean, y'all got to get real and accept that already, huh? You know what I mean? We don't do the talking over here. I mean, you either about it or you not. And
yeah, anytime I felt I was smoking too much, I would get on filterless Camels for about 2 weeks, straight up Camels, and you cut down. Fortunately for me, I really enjoyed those things.
Since none of you about it, like I said, let me go ahead and predict the future again.
Yep, back in the day, if you wanted to go to a party and you wanted to be certain that you were going to have cigarettes and beer, you showed up with Guinness Extra Stout and a pack of straight Camels, man. Nobody was bumming shit from you.
This dude is not going to sign a waiver, right? This dude is going to try to do the same thing and duck me. And I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. He's more than welcome to do that. That's his choice. I don't care.
Oh, those rolling machines are so much fun.
I'm on here having fun, bro. That's all. This is just a hobby, bro. This is fun. Well, my business is serious. What I do is serious. But as far as when I, even communicate or interact with these YouTubers, that's just for fun, bro. I don't take it serious. I would never feel any way towards
Well, you know what? If you're going to smoke a Marlboro 27, we're going to do it. It's smoke 'em if you got 'em. You're on negative 43 TV.
YouTuber. I don't care what you do or say. For what? Why would I care? Like I said, you don't come from my world. What y'all do is you like to talk and type hiding. I mean, we don't respect that. I mean, can I be any more clear? You know what I mean? Like me, I'll have a conversation with anybody right in front of
me. Yep, you hang out with me too long, you start smoking cigarettes. Yes, you do.
Face to face. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So if that's a big deal for you, then that says a lot about your character. That reflects on you, correct? I mean, it's not complicated. That's what I'm saying. Folks who type all day, what's the purpose? I'm here making money. I'm here getting paid. I'm going to stay getting paid. We over $106 already, and they got to pay me that check this month. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I'm winning. You know what I mean? Let them feel however they feel. Let them do what they do. I mean, as far as I know, that's what I think. I don't know if they, if they're going to try to pull another trick or what they're going to do. But like I said, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it right now. You know what I mean? So other than that, like I said, I mean, I'm just saying, like, no, homie, you lost in Oklahoma, clear as day. It's on camera. The streets don't respect you. That's why, dudes is acting like.
Okay, the stream that we are watching has ended. We have about 10 minutes to go by the time I get done running my mouth and talking to you, which is always more important to me than anything he says. We'll be here another 25 minutes.
And me, that was never the situation. That's the whole thing. It's these people that sit inside all day. It's the people who aren't from the street and they want to sit there in front and pretend like, okay, I mean, you have that luxury because I mean, there's rules and that's just the way the world is. I'm okay. See, I've accepted that it's like that. It's not me who's, in denial or can't accept it. I accept things the way they are. I understand what it is. I'm very stoic mindset. Like I said, I'm very stoic. Like I accept what I cannot control, and I'm
stoic. Stoic. You don't know what it means. Stoic basically means you internalize everything. You internalize nothing from your mind, from your brain to your mouth. That is a faucet that never ever closes.
Move forward.
No one ever shuts it off.
So, I mean, for me, I don't need no excuses made for me. I don't need to run to nobody. I don't need to even talk. I don't need to do anything because, I mean, my actions speak for themselves. I'm just telling you the truth. The dude in the title of this show, he can't come close to me, bro. He could not hold a candle to me. So I'm just saying, I mean, all you're going to do is continue to show the people because, now I'm able to call you out publicly and I'm getting way more famous than you quickly. I mean, my fame is gravitating every day because of God.
Okay, I put the comment back up on the screen because I think it is, in fact, what Tyree is doing by not mentioning this young man's name.
So, I mean, we're not the same, brother, because I got God with me for real, moving with me.
My goal right here, right now, is to get high enough to where I don't hear a soundboard anymore. I don't think it's possible, but doggone it, I'm going to try.
And like I said, I do this for real. I'm not here trying to front and play around. Like, see, that's the thing. They take energies the wrong way.
They take
silence for surrender. Silence is power,
Bastard.
I don't get involved with YouTubers. I don't care what none of you are doing or saying, bro. This is just my entertainment. But I'm just saying, if you're going to claim that you're this or that, or you're going to say that, whatever, this is what you're about. I mean, okay, then, what's up? It's not complicated. Like I said, you hear me talking perfectly calmly to all of you. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So that's my whole thing. Like, I cannot respect that. I don't understand a generation that talks to talk and they never ever want to back up their statements and stand on business with what they're talking about. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not complicated. But see, people like him, they don't understand anything like that requires morals, respect, and self-value because they have no self-worth. And that's why you're easily manipulated, partner. See, I didn't come on here because I believe that you would actually, entertain any of this because I know you already know the truth that I'm way stronger than you, quicker than you, and better than you, and I'm a monster. So I didn't come on here really expecting that. I came on here to talk about this and you because, well, I mean, you had to speak again and deny the facts. I mean, brother, it's on camera. You lost in Oklahoma. Why would you say, how did I lose? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. You definitely lost. It's on camera. Um, so if you'd like to have a conversation with me, I'm open to it. And like I said, with WAC 100, you actually snitched. You're a soldier boy, run and tell him. And I don't have any issue with that.
You don't have any issue with a snitch? Which is what you just accused him of. You don't have a problem with a snitch. Oh, you real street, yo.
That's your thing and your decision. That's fine. I don't care about that. If anything, I think that, basically, I mean, I'm not even comment on it. It's not my business, what I mean? But I'm just saying,
I'd shut up if I were you.
He's an informant, bro. So what he tried to do is he tried to get on the phone with people and talk crazy and talk tough because they tell him to and give him a pass. They recruit these dudes out of prison. WAC 100 is a joke. Okay. All them folks is responsible for all that stuff. WAC 100, Adam 22. I mean, those are the people truly, honestly, that all the streets and all these folks and all these gang members should really, really feel some way towards. But y'all are weird and you don't stand up for yourself. You know what I mean? Those shows literally did what y'all complain about every day with your fake outrage, and they did it to y'all, not nobody else. They did it. Adam 22 and WAC 100 and all those informants that were in that room, right? They did it. And the Rolling 60s got indicted, right? And we found out that the Rolling 60s were doing all that crazy stuff, just like Epstein and Donald Trump, but y'all don't want to talk about it.
Oh my God. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start recording these things and cutting out the laugh track. It's driving me absolutely to distraction.
So see, what does that make you? That makes you a red pill. That's why everybody knows what Red Pill did, because he talked about it and opened his mouth. That's why failures like Red Pill support people like the Rolling 60s. Right. You support everything that ties in to what I'm exposing and what is part of my federal lawsuit. Because again, I told you the gangs work together with the government, with the companies, with corporate America, and they're all involved in what Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump, hi there, what we're involved in.
Somebody walked by and heard this insane shit. Wow. Yeah, now that you mention it, Joe Pack, I am surprised at least a bit by the inaction after the famous Officer Frank and Officer Burt interview. One would have thought that would have been enough. Yeah, he's gotten worse since then. That's true.
That's the truth. That's what it is. And you can't change it. And these YouTubers, like this dude in the title, right? I don't know what that means, brother. Okay. You got to slow down. See, typing over and over, there's no purpose. I understand you're worked up. Calm down, brother. Okay. We'll get through this. It's okay. And see, I get paid when they're triggered and pressed. That's the best part. I get paid. Their interaction helps me. I'm going to get paid. Well, every time you get mad, I'm going to get paid off of your anger. Your weak little rage, your weak look at that wage. I'm going to get paid for your little weak anger. Oh, I love it. Oh, for real.
Oh my God, that's so obnoxious. And according to some people, I know a little bit about obnoxious.
Yeah, man.
That's just some people, though.
It is what it is, bro. I already know this dude ain't about nothing in the title, bro. Like I said, he just took an L. I mean, you're just like Floyd Mayweather. He took an L. I mean, y'all just keep taking L's, bro. What's up with that? You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, we're just not the same, bro. We're not the same. We're never going to be the same. And I have no involvement with you. Like, I'm not trying to create some fake public image. I don't care what people think. Like I said, I don't owe nobody nothing. See, nah, when I do my...
You're not trying to create a fake public image. You're just a 36-year-old man dressed up as Batman for a Halloween that seems to last all year long.
Job, and I'm moving around doing what I'm doing. I still have to be very careful and very smart about my actions and what I do. And that's why at this point, what I do, right? We all know what I really do, but what I do, but that's clear as day. But I mean, we just have fun. That's all we do. We walk around and run around and we have fun.
Oh, he has a really, really fucked up idea fun. It's 18 minutes after the hour, and we are almost done here.
And we're here to put a smile on folks' face and make people happy. That's all. Literally, my job is to help people and make people happy. You know, I already put in all the work for everything else. Like I said, the crime rate's lowered because the Batman don't let anybody lie to you. You know, everything is already fixed. Everything is safe. Real talk. Everything looks safer. I mean, they building in Brownsville. Everything is growing and expanding out here. We doing well. Real talk.
Says the guy that literally wears dirty rags. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody who never wears dirty rags. Just the best of the best, because it's the real Tyree Sneed. He is truly the man that this is all about.
So I have nothing to do with your internet culture. I don't know what y'all got going on. And every time I look at this, it's just sad. And I just don't understand it. It's the weirdest thing that I've ever seen, literally.
Maybe it is. He would know about weird.
Right. So, yeah, bro, like I said, we're going to stay winning. We're going to stay doing what we do. And that's what I'm saying. That's probably them right there, the same ones.
Please welcome.
As hell, mad and
shut the fuck up for a minute. Will you please, Tyree? Please welcome Easy 716.
Kelly, right. You know what I mean? And ain't getting nowhere, ain't making no money, wasting money, ain't doing nothing, ain't accomplishing nothing, and ain't about nothing. That's what they do. They come on here and type as if I'm a part of anything that I'm not a part of. Brother, I don't even know what you're talking about. You understand? Like, what? That's what I'm saying. Like, brother, my business is my business. Trust me. So what are you talking about? Exactly. So like I said, we going to stay winning all day right in front of them. And that's what we do. We stay winning right in front of y'all. And y'all don't do nothing about it. Every day, y'all powerless, and every day gets proved who you are and what you want and what you about. Every single day, bro. Like I said, that's what they do. They all pretend. Okay, pretend. I care less what you tell yourself. See, that's the thing. Like, I can tell what you want. I can tell what you're trying to do, and I can also tell that it's all fake. You feel me? Like, what's the point of that? Yeah. Yo, funny as hell. So yeah, like I said, we gonna stay winning. We gonna stay making it do what it do. And that's about it, man. We up over $106. Batman run the streets for real. Batman is, I mean, just a leader, period. You know what I mean? Thank you for the super chat. Keep them coming. Donate more than $1, please, next time.
Remember, it's a super chat with a shit emoji attached to it.
And
he's thankful for it.
That's really all I got to say right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll actually talk in the other live streams. I don't know. But yeah, we over $106, man. So either way, I'm doing great. You know what I mean? That's all we got to do. Keep on, having them print these checks, keep on working hard, and that's it, and being successful, and I'm glad that people are gravitating to me and what I'm doing and seeing that I'm doing it right. I got 226 world records, man. I don't play. I don't waste time. I don't play. Every day I get out in the street hard body and I work hard. I approach every day because I'm Achilles reincarnated exactly the way Achilles did.
That is a good question, Joe Pack. In fact, I'll read it for the listeners. What is it with lolcows and the inability and constant use of literally? Could be that they're trying to firm up their own delusions. Hell, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because that's who I am.
But it's a hell of a question. It really is.
So, I mean, we're going to keep on moving forward and making it do what it do. I do the real thing. God is building me. I'm really Batman, bro. I do this for real. You understand? Like, nah, bro, there's no fear here at all. It's just being smart because you have to be. Like I said, there's a system that's corrupt and that system is salivating. You have to pay attention so you don't make mistakes. It's just that simple. See, making mistakes is not an option. That's what the devil wants to convince you of. The devil tries to work on your mental, right? Just like all y'all tried to corner me, and you didn't expect me to flip the script. Like I said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to win the right way and have my morals and respect.
Oh man, that has got to be epic.
Thing I've done is the right thing to do, and it's helping, and it's literally making the, lessening the corruption. It's literally helping, and as a whole.
Send the link to richbaritone at mail.com 22 minutes after the hour, and we're just about out of here on this Wednesday.
Oh, so people love me, man. So yeah, like I said, I mean, like I said, people are powerless. People are typing. I mean, type all you want. Every time you type, I'm gonna get paid. So that's it. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Like I said, I got better things to do. And, imagine that. Imagine being happy all on your own and not caring about all this. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm doing this show for fun. And I bet you anything, it's going to carry like everything I do. I get views on everything I do. I'm a superstar without trying, bro. I don't even try, bro. I do this in my sleep. This is easy for me. I run the streets in my sleep. Like I said, I'm the mob. You understand? So I'm the king, bro. I'm the king of all kings because I'm the son of God. You better get it right, little homie. All right, be easy, man. Stay mad and broke while we stay making money and getting these checks. All right, easy. For real.
Oh boy, and that is all I have for you on this Wednesday evening. As always, thank you so much for spending at least a part of your Wednesday evening. At least it is where I'm at here at Negative 43 TV. Programming note, it is more likely than not that there will be a Saturday Madness this week. So you're going to keep an eye out for that over at Sneedville Now magazine, otherwise known as The Post, on my page. So keep an eye out for that, if you would please. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you all know what I'm getting ready to say, so you may as well say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. And now, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, which is headquartered at One Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. On behalf of all of us at Negative 43 TV, have a good evening. And now, high flight.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.